Good morning, everybody. We've got quite a few people in the chat already. Susan Lee, good morning. Mela, Jack Rabbit FPV, Scott, good morning. Good morning, Mela. Mr. John or Mr. JRC, John, good morning. Michael's Drones and RC Hobby, good morning, brother. Flying and Flynn Media, good morning. Peter Carroll, good evening to you, sir. Mike Rennick, good morning. Bent Rail Productions, good morning. Good to see all of you. Man, that dentist sure had a beautiful sunrise this morning. Tim Jackson, good morning, Jackson, or good evening to you, Jackson RC Aviation. Good morning, Chris. Mr. Crowley and his drone. Had to stop by on my way to Area 52 for testing. Okay, good deal. I'm glad you did. I'll be bringing in Justin here in a moment. In fact, I'll just do it now. Hope you guys don't get scared off. How's it going, Justin?
Oh, good. Matt kept me up till 3 o'clock and I still couldn't sleep in.
He what?
I said Matt kept me up till 3 o'clock and I still couldn't sleep in.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so used to getting up this early.
Phantom Hodges Drones, good morning. Yeah, were you guys live the whole time, or are you just chatting back and forth?
No, after he got off his live at like 12:30 or so, he called me on Messenger and we were talking for about an hour or two. Actually, yeah, it was a couple hours.
Oh, good deal. Well, maybe not a good deal if it kept you up. But you know what? He's like that. When I was in the hospital 2 years ago, and this will be one of my fondest memories of that whole ordeal where I went through that quadruple bypass and stuff. Between the hours, and I got to tell the whole story or not at all, between the hours of 10 o'clock in the evening to 5 o'clock in the morning, I was not to be disturbed. The most the nurses could do was come in and check on me, and then they can only disturb me if there was an emergency. In other words, if I was croaking in my sleep or something. Well, every morning, the whole time, every time they'd come in, I'd be on the chat with either Ari, Matt, or Rick Halbert. and I'd be on with them for 3 hours. So needless to say, I didn't get much sleep between the hours of 10 and 5. But that's cool. Peter Carroll, good morning. Good evening to you.
Good morning, Rodney. Morning, Justin.
Morning, Peter.
So we got quite a crowd already. Got the View Chaser, Danny, good morning. Who else? Flying Flynn Media. Got Michael's Drones. RC Dude FPV. Michael, good morning. There's sure a lot of Michaels in this world, isn't there? So how's things going with you two?
Going pretty well over this way. No problems.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. I don't know if you all can hear it. I got my washers in the rinse cycle right now, so if you hear that thump, 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 that's what that is.
Yeah. You hear that in the background?
I don't hear it. Do you hear
Hope it's not too loud.
Oh, no, that's tolerable.
I don't even hear it, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad, really. I mean, I've heard worse.
Oh, yeah.
But
Got my coffee in the glass this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a reddish color, isn't it? Your coffee?
Yeah, it's a special Australia blend.
Oh, special blend?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. From the Barossa Valley. So the big meetup next weekend.
Yes, it is. I am so looking forward to it.
It should be a good turnout by the sound of it.
I think so. Justin, you're going to be there, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, didn't he have like over 70 people already sign up for
I
it?
think he said 78 the last time I talked to
Jesus.
him.
That was bigger than last year. I think there was like 50, 60 that cycled through last year.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, Dennis. Good morning to everyone in chat. So I see a few people said hello to me, so good morning to all of those and everyone else.
Did you see my comment, Dennis, about how you gave the local tripod salesman an early retirement? Good God, you had so many tripods set up. But I remember that last year when you were at the drone meetup, I come pulling up and here's Dennis with like 14 tripods set up. He's doing the same on the side of the wood.
It's only 3 now. Don't give her bad ideas.
You're right. It wasn't 14. It was only 13.
Right.
Thank
I
you.
was exaggerating.
So, yeah, I am so looking forward to that. We were talking about the Saturday meetup, or come next weekend, the Florida meetup.
If you heard an echo, it was from me. That's resolved.
All right.
There you
I
go, Dennis.
didn't hear anything myself.
This
look
makes
at
your
that.
tripods.
I've got one similar to that one.
I don't have that one. I have one just like it, but I don't have that one. So just send it. And then I'll have that too.
That's very, very handy. That one, like for putting GoPros or anything, mounts for the iPad, all that sort of stuff on it.
I have a couple of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep them handy.
I don't know, Tim. You're going to have to talk to Matt about that. I know he was making an acquisition to buy out Sunrise Water Media last night.
Tropic USA. Good morning, Tony.
This is my most compact one here.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
It works really well. But obviously not for big stuff,
No.
just for the counter. So, Rodney, you had a great sunrise today. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But we never.
Thank you. We got, like you said, man. God does beautiful work.
Yeah.
Yours was pretty too.
Yeah, just not as vibrant, I guess.
Dennis, you're in Florida, right? Or am I wrong?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were in Florida.
No, I used to. I lived in Florida for a while.
Flying Flynn Media. You have a good day, brother.
See you, Flying Flynn.
Be careful.
Yeah, I know all about shoveling that snow down here in Florida. Oh, it's brutal.
Hot Rod in Daytona. Good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flying Flynn. I wanted to tell him that I like that song "Privateering" by Mark Knopfler, and I'm trying to learn it. He requested that, but oh well. Get him some other time.
He may have still heard you. He had. I don't think he'd quite left yet.
Anyway.
So do you use like some kind of karaoke app or something to bring up the lyrics, or how do you do that?
No, I just have this songbook.
Oh, okay.
It has. This is what it looks like to me. It has those orange. I'd zoom in on it. I wish I could share screen. I don't know how to do that on the iPad. I don't even know if I can. But anyway, those orange, that's where I change keys, or chords rather. So that's all it is. And it has a playlist feature and alphabetic feature and so on. So like the playlist that I was working off of is this right here, and but then if I go into the songs, and I know you can't see much, but it's 964 songs that I have stored.
Oh, wow.
All of which have chords. So, and not all of which I know, but I know probably 900 of them. The same.
No, JRC, I know of it, but no, I have not seen it, to be honest with you. But I honestly will check it out.
I want to say good morning to Drone Worship and Michael Blade, FPV. Good morning.
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Tim, I messed up your song again. I'm going to have to listen to that. I mean, I got through it and I think it worked okay, but it certainly wasn't like the original. But that was the Dennis Lovelady version of Seven Spanish Angels.
Yeah.
That's right. I add them one at a time.
She's not going to let you live that down, Dennis.
That's good. Like she keeps me on my. I'm serious. You know, you people. Mike Rennick is another one. He makes lots and lots of requests for stuff that I just don't know. I've never heard of. You know, then I go look it up. And say, oh, that's pretty cool. Now he requests a lot of Black Crow stuff, and I've listened to Black Crow, and they have some that I might be able to accomplish eventually, but most of their stuff is so fast and so complex that it's out of my league. But yeah, I like those requests because that's why Songbook has 960 some songs in it, right? So that's also the reason that songs like Seven Spanish Angels, you know, I forget exactly the nuances of the song, right? It's exactly how it goes. I just remember, okay, it's this chord, then that chord, then that chord, okay, and then do my best.
I tried to learn how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have no music abilities at all.
You know, I tried to, Rodney. You either have it or you don't.
That's true. You know, my cousins. I've got some cousins. My Aunt Patty's kids. Every one of them's good with music, and my cousin Randy's oldest son played with Chase Rice. And now, if you're a country western fan, you probably know who Chase Rice is. I also found out he's going to be playing with another big star, and I can't remember the name of that star. But anyway, he is an exceptional guitarist. I mean, he is good.
Well, I played trumpet for 2 years in middle school. And to be honest with you, the music, I just could not understand how to read it. I just wasn't vibing with me. So I used to watch the people next to me on what buttons they push. And I just memorized it. And that's how I got through 2 years of playing trumpet.
Hey, Dennis, have you heard of a band called Crowded House?
I don't think so.
No, they're a band that was formed in Melbourne here in Australia, but mainly New Zealand guys. And they do a lot of good stuff.
Crowded House, yeah. I actually got one of their albums.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, they've got what's the name of the song? There was one of their songs that I really liked, and I can't even think of the name of it now.
Yeah, one of the ones I like the best is, I think it's called "You Better Be Home Soon." That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
So you know what? Now, Peter, you got me wondering.
Sorry about that.
So, what's their style? Are they more or less a country style or rock?
No, more of a probably rock sort of stuff.
They're an '80s rock band.
Yeah, they formed, I think, in the '80s and the '80s, '90s.
Yeah, my wife actually was going to school when she first went to college to be a music teacher. She could pick up quite a few instruments and play them.
Don't Dream It's Over. That's the name of the song.
Okay, yeah, I know that one. Yep.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I wasn't real big into 80s music, and when I was stationed on the USS Preble, most of my DSs that worked for me were they were all into the 80s music, and I was the only one in the whole division that liked country music. They always made fun of my music, and I always made fun of theirs. But there were a lot of the 80s songs that I really grew to like, and Crowded House was one of them. And Don't Dream It's Over is just not the only one that I like of theirs.
Yeah.
The one that you mentioned, Peter, I like that one.
Yeah.
And there's, believe it or not, I like Cyndi Lauper and
Time After Time.
Time After Time, and Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
New Orleans Bad Girl.
The 80s was actually seems to be a very popular time period for music.
I think it was. There's a lot when you stop and look at it. Even well, in all the genres, there was big hits. So it was a big time, I think, in the 80s. AC Drone Dude, good morning.
Yeah, but the 80s were dominated by disco.
Yeah, and so was the later part of the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 78 and on. Yeah. Donna Summer.
Rodney wants to have fun. That's right.
I got two emails today. I got 2 emails today from YouTube saying that they'd released 2 copyright claims against my 2 videos I did, one back in 2019 and one in 2020.
Wow.
I never heard anything about it.
Huh.
And the strange thing is that the music that I used on both those clips was that was supplied with LumaFusion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Well, LumaFusion uses audio blocks, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And I used to use audio blocks, but I had a problem that a lot of the music that I got from audio blocks also had copyright hits. And I had to keep going back to fight. I don't do that I don't fight for that anymore because everything I do is copyright now.
Yeah.
But
I checked on the 2 videos and I noticed that it had all the song details in there that I never put in there, but they're in there now. So and it mentions story blocks on both of them. Yeah, so.
Yeah, but so I switched from audio blocks, right, to artlist.io, and that stopped completely. But audio blocks will do nothing for you with regards to copyright. What they do is the artist that sells to you also sells to someone else.
Yeah.
They don't get exclusive rights.
Okay.
And therefore, somebody else can hold the copyright.
Yeah.
And there's not much you can do about it.
Plus, if you fight 3 of those and lose 3 of them, there goes your channel right there.
Well, that's a strike, copyright strike.
Yeah, if you get, that's what I'm saying. But if you fight a copyright, and then YouTube says, "Well, no, you don't have permission," they'll give you a strike for it.
Oh,
if you lose the
I got
claim. And you don't want to get 3 of those.
Yeah,
because then they decide your channel's no longer allowed to be on YouTube.
Yeah, every one of my videos nowadays has copyright hit on it.
See, I don't understand that because there are so many videos out there with popular songs in it that, you know, they were used by whoever created the video. And so I don't understand how all that works.
Well, they just can't profit from it.
Yeah, okay. So like if Dennis gets a copyright claim, the owner of the music gets any money that Dennis makes off of the video. YouTube and that creator split, or the YouTube and the music copyright owner split the money.
Right.
And then Dennis just doesn't get anything. But that's why YouTube allows the music to stay up.
I got it. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Because I've gotten several. I don't know if they're copyright strikes, they're copyright claims.
No, those aren't strikes.
So, and I always wondered about that. I quit using a lot of popular Christian songs when I did the churches video. when I was doing the video for the church before we started doing live streaming, and I quit doing that because we kept getting these copyright claims, and I was thinking of them as being strikes. But
no, because YouTube will send you an email right after they give you one, and it will say, your video was copyright claimed, but you don't have to worry. You don't have to take your video down. It's pretty much just saying, hey, the copyright claim's there, but you're just not going to profit off of it. But they'll let you keep your video up and all that stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine with me because I'll probably never get monetized. So I'm just not that interested in earning money from YouTube. And from what I understand, if you're just beginning to get monetized, you don't get very much in return anyway until you start getting bigger.
Well, I think you have to get like $100 before they even send you anything.
It's like 4,000 watch hours.
Well, no, I'm saying I think you have to earn up to $100 before they even cut you a check.
Oh, is that right?
I think, if I'm not mistaken.
See, I don't know anything about that because I just haven't investigated it.
Yeah.
I do know that you have to have 4,000 hours, and the last time I looked, I had 2,548.
I've got about 4, I think.
It doesn't sound like a lot.
I've got about 4 hours watch time, I think. So I've still got a way to go.
Well, it's hard for channels, especially channels that are around our sizes, right? Don't tell Matt this. But channels, if you're not live streaming and you're strictly just doing videos, it takes forever to get that 4,000 hours. And you have to do it within a year's time, too, right? You can't just get 4,000 hours over a 3-year period and they monetize you.
Yeah, I think it does have to be within a year. But then I'm not sure because when I look at the monetization, it says, okay, now I have 2,589 public watch hours. It says 4,000 required. It doesn't really say that it has to be in a certain time frame.
Isn't it in a year?
That's what I thought it was. It was within a year's time.
In the past 12 months.
But
The
see,
picture I you, Rodney, just shows that nearly every one of my videos has a copyright claim on it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you do a lot of covers, so.
Yeah.
No.
I just use the YouTube music now. On the few videos I put out, I'll just find something on YouTube and chuck that in.
Yeah, right now I'm using Epidemic Sound. I really like them, but I am interested in that artist. What is it, Dennis, that you use? Artist.io?
Audio. No, it's Artlist.
Artlist. Artlist Audio. I'm going to check them out.
Artlist.io.
Okay.
That's if you go to https://artlist.io. That's it.
But you know what also I've seen that's happened to people too is they've actually used music from those different things. And then sometimes like companies like Epidemic and stuff can take a group of music and say, okay, we don't want this no more, sell it to another company. And then there's been people that have gotten copyright claims 2-3 years later after using music that they got off of those kind of sites. So even then, that's not always guaranteed.
I used to publish snippets of folk. I was a big folk music singer-songwriter fan, and I used to publish snippets of, with their permission, of songs from a lot of these folk singers. And I used to get letters or emails from BMI and some of those other publishers. We may own the copyrights to some of this. If you can't prove that we don't own the copyright, you got to take it down. It's not on them to prove that they own the copyright. I have to prove that they don't.
Yeah.
They're very powerful organizations. I stopped fighting that. Most of that stuff is taken down now.
Well, that's why you'll see a lot of channels that are like have like 1,200, 1,300 subscribers, and they'll strictly just be doing lives, and that's how they get their 4,000 hours of watch time, because lives will just freaking rack it up quick.
Yeah, that's why I was a little bit surprised that Rodney's not at 4,000 hours, but
You know, Paul Murray's almost pushing 1 million views, right?
is that right?
Yeah, he's at like
Wow, I didn't know that.
990 some thousand. Yeah, he's like right there. Let me see what his exact number is. I actually had noticed it like a month ago. I was like, holy hell, he's got a lot of views.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Paul Murray, Hot Rod in Daytona, and Big Water UAV Solutions. Good morning, guys.
Hello, everyone. I got carried away, caught up in myself here, and I've lost I left the chat. Dennis has left the chat.
Uh-oh.
How unusual. No, I'm amazed, Justin, that I didn't see your comment in the, in the chat, because you know that I see every comment that goes by. Poor Rod. Didn't mean to do that to you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tej. Big
Hi,
Water
TJ.
UAV. I saw someone in my chat this morning, and I absolutely did not recognize the channel name. It began with the word Michael.
Oh, yeah. Michael's.
But he was blue, so it's been a name change. But
Michael's Drones and RC Hobby. He's in the chats here too. He just hasn't said anything in a few minutes. So at least he was at the beginning part.
maybe
Greg, Harley
tell us
FPV,
what
good
his-
morning.
maybe Michael can tell us what his former.
You know who I think that is? Michael McReynolds.
Oh.
I think that's who that is.
Oh, okay.
I may be wrong, but I think that's who it is.
See, I'm at the point now I can't change my channel name because it's already been. I've seen a few people that have tried changing their channel name, and YouTube just won't latch on to it. Like you'll go to search their new channel name, and their channel won't come up. But if you put in their old name, it pops right up.
Interesting.
There's been quite a few people that have had that issue.
Yeah. Good morning, Copper State Aerial Photography. How's it going, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Jack Rabbit FPV Scott. Hello. So I have been practicing on since the weather's been so crappy lately. I've been practicing my FPV flying on using Velocidrone. Yeah, man, it's crazy the things you'll try when you don't have to worry about the condition of your drone. I'm doing loops and spins and twirls and dances and I can't wait to go out and try it in real life.
You don't have to go and pick it up either.
Huh?
You don't have to go and pick it up.
Well, that's what I do now.
Yeah, if it was for real, they should institute a 25-minute wait between flights while you're trying to find your drone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If it was a real simulation.
Well, this is about the only GPS drone you're slamming into a wall and it's still flying.
Did you slam that into a wall?
No, I'm just saying the Spark is a tough drone, man.
It is a tough bird.
It is.
And with it only being a 2-axis gimbal, man, that camera's not nearly as fragile.
Right.
Mike B, a.k.a. the Drone Ranger. Good morning. Mike Killer. There's a story there.
Oh, yeah, that's when I slammed the Mini 2 right into the light pole. I don't know, still to this day, I think back on it and I'm like, I don't know how the hell I managed to do that.
Oh man!
I literally just flew it right into it.
Wow.
Ask Dennis. You've done that, haven't you, Dennis?
What's that?
You've flown a drone into a light pole, I believe, haven't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it did look like that comment hit a nerve with
Yeah.
Dennis.
Dan
Rodney
remembers that very well.
Pro B, good morning.
Well, see what happened too. It was really bad, right? It went into the light pole, bounced off, and then I didn't pull back quick enough, and it went back into the light pole and did that. It folded the front arm, and then it just went straight down.
Oh man. Hanging with JD, good morning. That's so true, Scott.
Yeah, I don't
That's
hear
so
you.
true. So, anyway, well, Charlie Mafia, Drone Psyche sent me this. This is for my baby hawk.
Looks like a GoPro mount.
He also,
That's
it is a
awesome.
GoPro mount, and he also sent me a Drone Psyche T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
I was
What
hoping
does the
it'd be
bottom?
in
What does the bottom say?
I'm sorry,
What's the bottom of your shirt say?
Drone Psyche. This is Queens,
okay.
New York.
I thought it said Queens of New York. I only caught like a quick glance.
Well,
at it.
you know, Drone Bum and Charlie and Carlos all hang out together. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get myself into some trouble here. I better quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah, good move.
So, but anyway, so I'm looking forward to trying to fly my Baby Hawk 2 with a GoPro on it. Ought to be interesting.
That'll carry the weight okay, will it?
Yeah, actually, it does. Now Charlie did tell me that with a GoPro, you can't do freestyle very well. So he said just try to use it for cinematic stuff and
Okay.
not freestyle.
Copper State Aerial. The great thing about Florida is even if it rains after about an hour or so, it will usually pass by. So it's usually not an all-day thing. The storms come in pretty quick and leave.
So I take it, Michael, that you're going to be there, Copper State area. That's cool. So looking forward to seeing you again. In fact, Dennis, you're muted.
You're muted.
I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. I think if it does rain, we're all going to Drone Worship's house.
Oh, his house is nowhere near there.
That's quite because he's over in Tampa area, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's on the other side of the state.
Yeah.
That'll give him time to get ready.
Yeah.
Just go to the nearest bar. That'll do.
Mr. Lockwood.
Morning.
Morning, Ron.
How's everybody?
Good.
Good. Are you still at work, or are you heading that way, or?
On my way in from the luxurious apartment that we reside in here.
Oh.
I'm being sarcastic about that.
The kids' daycare?
The luxurious part, yeah.
Yeah, it's the daycare center that he sleeps underneath.
Yeah, he's always in timeout, and he don't ever get any cookies and milk.
Yeah.
That's like always winter and never Christmas.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth?
Ty, don't get
Yeah.
please.
I was watching a TV show last night, and I immediately thought of Ron because it was about a Scottish wildlife photographer, and he takes these like celebrities and parliamentarians out in the Scottish Highlands for about 2 or 3 days.
Oh wow!
Just to live in the and the show last night, he went up and did the Highlands, and they found this this herd of Scottish reindeer, about 150 of them they got up there, and they're out there feeding them by hand,
Huh.
feeding the reindeer. Yeah, some of them had huge antlers on them too. They're really big.
Good deal, Mike. I'll see you. Yeah, Dennis and I plan. We're going to be in there Friday evening, probably.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Northeast Drone Productions. Good morning, my friend. How are you today? Doing
Oh, I
today?
just messaged him earlier and asked him if he was coming on. He goes something about he was sloshed.
What?
Something about he was sloshed.
Oh,
Again.
Okay.
I think he got into Peter's coffee.
Carolyn to
Carolyn
be free.
to be
Good
free.
morning and welcome to the chat.
She's leaving.
Oh, is she leaving? Oh, well, you have a good day then. And thank you for being in the chat, Carolyn. I missed you, I guess. Sorry.
Well, you're gonna miss me too because I'm leaving.
Why?
Okay.
Well, things I got to do here. So
Oh, all right. Well, Dennis, you have a good day.
you
Good
take care.
Good-
Thank you.
Good
Later,
job this
Dennis.
morning.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I got to give my voice a rest too. So.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah. Bye,
Later,
Dennis.
dude. That's cool, Michael. We'll try and hook up. So anyway, I popped into Matt's live stream last night for a few minutes. Night Train, good morning. So I couldn't stay long, just wanted to at least get in there and say hi. I don't get to go to his chat very much anymore. So.
That's what I said. He was trying to buy out Chris from Sunrise Water Media last night.
Oh my God, that was hysterical.
Who Matt was trying to buy out Chris?
Yeah, he's going to buy out his channel.
Oh.
That's what Matt does. He aggressively buys other channels and shuts them down. He doesn't like competition.
Well, he hasn't made me an offer yet, so I guess I'm not much competition.
I think
I
he's
ain't trying to do much better, but he's got a hand.
targeting.
Chris. He
He's
has
only
got
targeting the small channels, I think.
Yeah, Chris has such a great sense of creativity, and his editing skills are phenomenal. That
Oh man,
little skit he did for Matt, oh my God, I was about rolling on the floor.
he did a skit for Matt.
Yeah, all about the Matt bump, and then he included Kelly Shores, and oh my gosh, we were all just screaming, laughing with that.
Is
That
that
was-
posted up on YouTube?
I don't think he had it up on YouTube as of last night, but he kind of premiered it. I think that's what he was waiting for. Was, waiting for Matt to come on. It may be up there now. I don't know, but it's hysterical. Check and see, Rodney.
Yeah, I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah, and then we threatened to sue Chris for the clips he stole from Matt's show.
Huh. Sunrise Water Media, right?
Yep.
There it is.
Tim said it's not up yet.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty good with his videos. He plays it out well. Al Duran, good morning. So yeah, I don't see it. There's one MacBook Pro, The Truth, and it's a shorty.
Oh yeah, that one he played last night. That's not it, but that one was funny. He was making fun of he was making fun of another creator that does like Apple product reviews, I guess. And he was pronouncing aluminum. How do you guys say it? Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
We pronounce it the right way.
He does, man. He really does put a lot of thought into it. And then, and one of the big things is he'll never, as far as music's concerned, I don't think he'll ever get a copyright strike because he owns all the music. He uses his own music.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's just a great artist.
Well, Matt bought all the rights to everything, so now Matt owns all that.
Oh, Matt owns it all.
Yeah, yeah.
So Chris sold out to him.
Yeah. He owns all the intellectual property of Chris Sunrise Water Media now.
Oh, man.
How do you associate electro? Kind of pronounce it after one. Intellectual and Matt together. How do you associate those two?
It's Northeast
in case you haven't
Productions
followed,
LLC.
Rodney,
What?
Justin is the production team manager, and you got JD now is the head of legal department.
Wow.
That Bump Productions.
When you say JD, you talk about hanging with JD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Matt uses metademic music now. Metademic music.
Metademic. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Hey, Rodney, have you ever been on somebody's live stream and, like I said, in your truck? I can, for some reason, as soon as I come into StreamYards, I lose the Bluetooth connection. I'm showing it up on my screen, but if I listen to you on YouTube, just on YouTube, it'll play over the PA system and uses my speaker. But as soon as I connect to the live stream, it goes away. I don't know. Can't figure out why it does that.
I've never done a live stream other than with another app, not StreamYards. I haven't used StreamYards to do a live stream from my truck.
Facebook Messenger.
I have done like Prism or there was another one I can't remember. I forget. AZ Recorder, I think, is the other one that I used. I've done live streams using that.
The weird thing is that I've like I go on with Paul Murray in Zoom, not a problem.
Well, it's not just StreamYard. Facebook Messenger actually does that when you go live with somebody, it will disconnect the Bluetooth too. It does it on my phone all the time. I'll be listening to something, and then one of you guys will call me, and I'll click onto it, and it will immediately disconnect my headphones.
Adrian,
Oh, no.
Hello.
what's up?
Right now I am on. Hold on. How can I change this camera around? Come on, Adrian, get it together. Anyway, if you guys can hear the coos on the cars, I'm on daddy duty.
Uh-oh.
With
Hey
this
there, little
monster
one.
Hello.
Hi.
Adrian Jr.
Has
Yeah.
she said dad there yet?
It says she's a girl, no boy.
Has she said dad there yet, Adrian?
Say what now?
Has she said dad there yet?
Dude, she's barely 6. She's barely 7 months. Not yet. She's just smacking the crap out of me. That's what she do.
Well, somebody needs to slap the crap out of you.
Okay, big sexy. Let's not be a bully, okay? You were being nice.
It's better your own daughter does it than someone else.
Say that again.
I said it's better that your daughter's doing it than someone else. I know Ron wanted to. In fact, he said he couldn't wait to get to Florida so he could smack the crap out of you. Dennis.
He's back again.
I came back on for a
If
short
you're
time.
sleepy, why don't you just go to sleep? Stop fighting to sleep. Jesus. Lord have mercy. If you're tired, go to sleep. See how easy that is? You close your eyes and you go to sleep. Stop fighting.
Oh my God, Matt.
Yeah, but Dennis reappeared.
I was
Yeah,
almost
he
done
did.
with all this and I had to start all over again, Rodney. I was
Let
almost
me
done.
see if it works on you, Adrian. Close your eyes and go to sleep. No. Same effect.
It's not working. That was a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
not
of therapy that did not
It's
work.
Saturday.
You are getting tired, Adrian. Your eyes,
already
your
tired.
eyes are getting heavy.
I'm already heavy. My eyes are heavy.
Jesus, Ron, easy on the center console there.
Oh, sorry.
God, he was like, about ripped the damn lid off.
I came on for a short time.
Keep your finger to your mouth, little lady.
To do what, Dennis? I'm sorry.
I want to do something I haven't done.
Why?
Way overdue. Al Duran, who I see is in the chats, was very kind and sent to me this jacket that he had specially made with this design.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so I never really showed it off. I really enjoy this. It keeps me warm. But I just wanted to let you know that Al did send this. He never asked for any money for it or whatever, but it's just out of the goodness of his heart. So if anybody
Cool.
a jacket with a custom logo, just hit up Al Duran, Duranify in the chat. No, but he also sent me a bunch of extra stickers and iron on. I guess they're called stickers. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, very kind of him. I just wanted to come on and say that because it's something I should have done a long time ago, and I haven't done it. So,
all right. Well, good deal.
thanks for the moment.
You're welcome, Dennis.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later, Dennis. Oh, Curtis, don't ever let Adrian see that comment. He's trying to copy me.
He popped out of the live stream.
Yeah, the baby was crying, so I think he jumped out real quick.
Mickey McH, hello.
Oh my God, Scott's giving that.
He wants an iron. Oh.
Scott said, "I'm going to hate it when you quit live streaming Matt North because of your wealth."
Yeah, that's that will be a sad time in YouTube when he gets rich and quits doing live streams.
But
He'll
see,
pay
Matt said,
someone else to do it for him.
Well, Matt said, "I always remember where I come from, Scott." See?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Remember.
Problem is he's still there.
Well, it's easy to recall memories when you're living in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And stuff. Talk about those channels that are pathetic and smaller than.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, guys, have a good day. Yeah.
Yeah, you be safe, Ron.
Go give it 24 hours of fun and adventure.
All right.
That's one thing about this job. You pull in, you never know how the shift's going to end.
Before you go, a couple of weeks ago, I think you said you took a guy to Phoenix, right? And then you went and got him. Is he okay still? No.
No, they turned him down for the transplant, and we pretty much just brought him home for his family. So, yeah, I got word on that about 4 or 5 days ago. Nice guy, great family. Got to meet the family, and that's why sometimes I try not to get on too much of a personal level with people.
That's understandable.
because that trip there, I knew exactly what I was doing. I hate to say it, but I was bringing them home to die. So I just didn't think it would be that soon. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough. Well, both ways. It was almost 4 hours in the air each way.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, as many stuff as you deal with like that too, if you get too personal on every single one of them, they just drive you nuts.
Oh yeah.
I worked with a former paramedic that was a full-time paramedic with a fire department, and he had to quit because of some of the stuff that he saw. He said the worst things for him was going to accidents where children were killed.
Yeah.
He said it just got to where he was depressed all the time and he had to quit. And that's got to be a tough job. I'm sorry. It is. And
9/11 almost ended me. I was only there, I think, 6 days, but the last night, I said to myself, yeah, I'm ready to go home. Had enough. And I ran into a guy. He was when I was, 2, 3 years later, when I got hired on with that company, when I lost my job in Pennsylvania, when they shut down, I got hired on with a company that they're all throughout the nation. They have helicopters in 45 states, but we all went to Denver for a 2-week orientation in class. And I ran into a guy from Jersey City. He was, used to be a firefighter, but he was there. He was in my class and he was there for almost 3 weeks. It's like, dude, my hat's off to you, man. I don't know how you did it. Yeah. So it's hard sometimes, but the best way I put it, guys, is for the 50 bad that we have, you have that one good, and that makes that 50 bad ones kind of, almost balance out, so to speak.
Honestly, it's probably good you weren't there that long because, the people that were there for a long period, for months on end, I mean, there were so many of them that got like weird cancers and all kinds of stuff from all the, all that material in the buildings
Yeah.
that were exposed to and all that. Like, I feel bad for those guys because there was a lot of those first responders that
I know
died from that.
Yeah, I just saw something not long ago. There was a whole pile of firefighters that just all of them they're all like New York based,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, well, anyhow, guys, I better get inside.
all right, Aaron, you take care, buddy. Like I said, be safe. Thanks for popping in.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
All righty.
Hey,
see you next week.
All right, bud.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ron.
No. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one quits today.
So before you leave, did Dan receive the drone yet?
Not yet. I'm going to give it to him. I'm taking it to Florida with me.
Oh, okay. You're just giving it to him at the drone meeting.
Yeah, he contacted me after the show and said just bring it with you when you come. So I said that works for me. I mean, I would have been happy to mail it to him. So
well, me and Brad actually got a cool experiment we're going to be doing, right? I was going to send that other Mini 2 off to QC guy to get fixed, but I decided to keep it because Brad is going to take it and try to laser and etch a design on it and see if it's possible to start laser etching designs on the drones.
Who is going to do that?
Brad Awesome.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take it to the drone meetup and give it to him, and he's going to test it with his laser machine and see what kind of depth he can do.
Oh, okay.
Because that'd be really cool if he could start doing that. People could send their drones off to him, and he could etch a design right into the drone for him.
Yeah. Hey, I want to say I do want to acknowledge someone. Have Drone Will Fly. Good morning, and thank you for being in chat. I didn't see you pop in at first, but I did want to make sure that I said hello to you. And Mr. Doughboy 356. Good morning. He's been here before. So anyway, Anyway, guys, you all take care.
Yeah, everyone. Or morning.
Justin, we'll see you next Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
When are you planning on being there? Friday?
Probably Saturday morning. We're just driving down for the day and coming back because I'm about 2.5 hours away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we're going to drive down early morning, try to get there around 7, 8, and then probably drive back in the evening.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, we'll see you then.
All right.
All right, buddy. Take care. Peter, you have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Hope you have a great time down in Florida.
You're always thank you. You're always welcome to be on here.
Yeah. All right. Whoops, I'm off. Okay, we'll see you later.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being in the chat. It's always good to have you guys in the chat. Don't forget tomorrow, the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with Drone Bum, then myself, then Dennis, then Fly Natural if he can fly, then Chris Hope, followed by Johnny Drone Flyer and Drones with Coffee. So be sure to tune in to that. I'll be Drone. Good morning, Dano. Sorry you missed it, buddy. But anyway, you all take care and have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye now.